Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game from Scratch, and as always, if there is a humble bundle of interest to game developers, I do a video about it here on the channel, even if the bundle is a little bit and this one is a little bit. Now don't get me wrong, if you are in the market for a slightly out-of-date video editor or audio editing software, it could be a good choice for you, but these bundles run like clockwork. We've had it over and over again. Basically, they sell their previous versions at a deal. Now, if you are looking for a video editor, this could be a good choice. Once upon a time, Vegas was great when it was made by Sony. It has since been bought by Magix, and I don't know if I would call it great anymore. I wouldn't call it terrible. It's definitely a functional video editor. But do stay through the video, even if I did not sell it that much at the front, because there is a mystery piece of software, and perhaps you can solve the mystery for me, because as far as I can tell, it does not exist. So if you don't know how Humble Bundles work, basically it's a collection of stuff, in this case audio and video editing software. You decide how your money is allocated between charity, Humble, the publisher, and to support Game from Scratch. Thank you very much if you do so. It's organized into tiers. You buy a tier, you get all of the lower value tiers from it. So if you buy the mid tier, you get the mid tier and the first tier. The first tier in this bundle is crap. Don't buy it. So basically point out there's Music Maker. Music Maker installs adware. I've experienced it twice now. I will never, ever, 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 ever recommend it again. This software can burn in hell. Maybe your personal experience is better. Myself, Music Maker is no bueno. It's just a terrible piece of software. I do not like adware. That really ticked me off. Do not install this. And a voucher code. So really, the bundle starts here at $29.71 US. What you're probably looking at here is $22, sorry, 29 Canadian, so about $22 US, I'm guessing. And here you get Vegas Movie Studio 16, and you get SoundForge Audio Studio. If you're wondering about those two, I think I've done videos on both. I'm not 100% certain, but basically, Movie Studio is an entry-level or easy-to-use video editor. Audio Studio is a tool for acquiring and editing waveforms. So if you're recording audio or editing audio, it's kind of like a commercial version of Audacity. And then we get to the final tier, $37 Canadian, probably 30 bucks US if I'm guessing right. And here's where we get to the mystery product. Okay, so the meat of this bundle, the reason why you would personally buy this bundle is for Vegas Pro Edit. This guy right here. That is the star of the show, and you will notice that Vegas Pro Edit, it is version 16. And that's why I'm a little underwhelmed on this particular example. Now, the good news is, if you go to your Humble Bundle, and as you're going to see, I am a hoarder, so we're going to come up here and we're going to search for Vegas. And we are going to see that I have Studio 15, I have Pro Edit 14, and Pro Edit 15. So this does seem to be the newest version on Humble anyways. So you are getting a kind of up-to-date version. But the thing is, on their website, we are up to version 18. So that's why you have to take their dollar value thing with a grain of salt. Now, I'm not going to say that there isn't value in a slightly out-of-date piece of software. A lot of the times, the new features year over year, especially when you're talking 18th version versus the 16th version, it is a mature enough piece of software. You should be fine. A lot of times, it's newer hardware support or like bells and whistles added on top. So you may be functionally fine in picking this one up. And if you are looking for a video editor and the free options out there don't do it for you, check out Vegas Pro. But personally, I would recommend HitFilm, which has an Express version, or DaVinci Resolve. And I've covered both of those on the channel, and I would recommend either of those probably over Magic's Vegas Pro. However, we do come back to the last two products, and this is where the video gets a little bit interesting and some detective work is needed. First off, we have ReSpeeder. This one's straightforward. It's a plugin, allows you to basically convert your original camera recordings into stunning slow-mo scenes. I don't know how you would make something slow motion. It's doing some dynamic, so made possible with high efficient motion flow recognition and dynamic frame blending techniques. So instead of, normally the way slow-mo works is you capture more frames and you play it back at a slower rate. In this case, it is using software to do that for you. So if you want a slow motion effect, this could be a good choice for you. It is implemented as a plugin. Now, interestingly enough, I don't have a clue what products it's actually plugging into. I'm going to assume Vegas, maybe. It may even be a standalone application. I can't tell, which is bizarre. But that's not the mystery software on the list. The mystery software on the list is this one. Now, FXHome is actually the company that makes HitFilm. So if you want to get a video editor, do check out FXHome. They have a free starter version called HitFilm Express, and hopefully this plugin will work in it. You'll see this is Windows only, but the weird thing is this thing doesn't exist as far as I can tell. It looks interesting. Let me just cue this up. we'll mute it. And what you're going to see is this is for doing things chromatic aberration. It's got things in here for high pass sharpening. There's a defuzzing filter in there, or dehazing filter in there, as you can see, and the diffuse filter. So, and that looks like you just smeared Vaseline on your lens. And then we've got some overlay type effects. So that is FX Enhance Ultra. You'll see here we got links to FXHome in theory, and we've got a link to Magic Software. So I'm going to click that. And by the way, Magic Software does not make this product. FXHome does. It redirects us to FXHome, and then I'll go here and I will search for their products. As I mentioned, HitFilm Express, a free video editor that is actually good. Where the heck is this product? It doesn't exist. I even go over here and I like search for it. FX Ultra Enhance HitFilm, and the best I can see is you can get add-ons for HitFilm Express Ultra. Nope, still doesn't exist. So I quite literally have no idea what this is. It doesn't. I don't know why FXHome's products are in a Magix bundle. But they are. So maybe if you can tell me, if you can solve the mystery, if you can find this product somewhere and tell me what it is and what it works with, it's quite possible that it actually will work with like HitFilm Express or another video editor, in which case it could be quite cool. No idea. And there's nothing in the explanation. There's nothing in the description. I don't know. And yeah, that's the bundle. So again, I do get you up to date. I let you know about all of the Humble bundles, good or bad. Now, I'm being really bitter, or not bitter, but apathetic. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Apathetic towards this bundle because, quite frankly, it happens enough. But if you've missed all of them in the past, it could be a good pickup for you. I just, in all honesty, if I'm going through the list here, don't install this one, Adware. This one, get HitFilm Express or DaVinci Resolve. This one, you can get... what it said earlier on, at Audacity, it'll do the trick for you. This one and this one, these are the 2 stars of the show potentially. And then, of course, this is their main editor. There is nothing wrong with their editor. It is a perfectly valid video editor. 2 versions out of date. They're claiming that it's worth $400, but the newest version is worth $400. Do not lie to us, Magix. So that is the bundle. Let me know what you think. Comments down below, and I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.